What's in Brett's bag?
Oh, right, so you got the big Rubik's bag.
What is in there?
And the wing hanging out with HR1 written on it.
It's a giveaway, isn't it? Is it a bit of a giveaway?
Is it?
This, my friends, is the HR1. And the last time you probably saw this in the studio was before the velodrome.
Before it got caned.
Didn't it just?
It got caned it flew.
It absolutely flew, and it did really, really well. And it didn't really come up with any shortcomings. It so far exceeded our expectations.
Mm-hmm.
But this weekend, we are going buggy racing. So it's been in the workshop.
Mm-hmm.
It's had a bit of a fettle and a touch up.
Mm-hmm.
Now we are going buggy racing.
Right.
Last time you saw this, it had the big comical wheels on it.
And some really good photos of it too.
And then the fluoro pink wheels.
Ooh.
Yeah, for the high speed stuff. Now we are going buggy racing. And for this, we are at the Hearns Hobbies EMCC Cup 2024.
That's right. So it's a 2-day event.
It's a 2-day event and it starts tomorrow. This is out in Wantirna in sunny Melbourne. So I wouldn't call it an outer suburb, but it's probably a good half an hour away from where we are right now.
Mm-hmm.
And we are going buggy racing. So I've got some sweeps on here. These are Sweep Carbides 319s, and these are the latest tread pattern from Sweep. And I will be using these as a matter of, you got that screwed up?
Oh, it's tight enough.
It's not going to fall off, is it?
No.
Have a look at this. Let's go from the top. I'm just going to move this fella out the way here. Have a look at this bad boy. So last time we saw it, like I said, it was ready to do some high speed. And do you believe that this is the body?
It's the same body.
This body has done about 3 runs, had some big comical wheels which have tried to burn holes through it.
That's right. You'll show them
off.
Look
how big the wheels were. They were rubbing, trying to burn a hole through. So I sort of patched it up a little bit in the name of keeping it neat and tidy. You know, nothing a bit of shoe goo doesn't fix. Master Joe up there in Bundaberg would be happy of this repair.
Yes.
And this body will live to fight another day. But have a look at the rest of the chassis. It has come up beautiful. So it needed a bit of a center diff rebuild.
Mm-hmm.
We might have pushed it a bit far there, but it's had a bit of a center diff rebuild.
Mm-hmm.
And apart from, I did actually change the chassis plate. Now, the reason I changed the main chassis on this, look at that, brand new.
Brand spanking
The
new
reason
black.
I did that is because it was actually worn really thin. The thing had that much use. The chassis was worn thin. And the last thing I wanted to be doing mid-race meeting was having a bent chassis or a broken chassis. Because in the buggy, it's not uncommon that you can actually wear through the chassis that much. I've seen it before, and hit a jump wrong and rip the D block off. So it snaps out the back of the chassis. I've never seen it on a HR1, but I've seen it on a S-Works, a HB, and a Techno. So this is going to avoid that heartache.
Yeah.
And the other chassis that we've got left behind is still nice and straight and everything, but I'll keep that for the velodrome next time. So this will be the racing chassis, and the other chassis will be used for velodrome. And since then, it's also had a complete rebuild and freshen up. So I've changed the setup a bit. We've gone for a different way in the shocks. So I've just changed the oils around. We've now got 45 weight rear. Feel nice.
What did you have before?
32, but had different pistons.
Oh.
So it's now got 8-hole 1.3 millimeter pistons on the back, with 42 weight oil. And on the front, we're looking at 55 weight oil. Might be a touch over damp in my book. 55 weight oil with 8-hole 1.2s. I was just going by feel, and I might have overshot the mark, but we'll see. We can change it in a day. If I need to change shock oils, I'll change shock oils. But yeah, and it really didn't have, other than a rear dog bone, a center diff rebuild, and the chassis plate, it has absolutely had no parts. So all the gears are original, all the hardware. It's been really nice. But the reason I got it out is not to just spruik the buggy and how good the HR1 is, but the EMCC Cup, the Hearns Hobbies EMCC Cup. So if you guys are in Melbourne, come on down. That is at Wantirna. You'll have to, I don't know if Beach can put a link in there or not, but that is the EMCC Cup.
Where would I find the...
That'd be on the Facebook. And Hearns Hobbies is sponsoring the sausage sizzle to help the club raise some money. So we'll be doing a sausage sizzle Saturday and Sunday on behalf of the club, and the club will then be raising funds from that to go into the club's kitty to maintain the track and so on and so forth and provide the facility. So that is really good down at the Eastern Model Car Club. Yeah, that is 8 scale racing. And like I said, there's only 2 sets of tires that will be on this car. We've got Sweet Carbide Silver Compound, which is a soft, and I've got them in the yellow compound. And the reason that I've used the yellow compound, the 2 different compounds, the yellow is like a super soft. So that will be used probably in early mornings or late afternoons when the track temperature is really low, given the fact that we are now in a Melbourne autumn. And then the middle of the day, if the UV comes out or the sun does come out and bake the track, we'll put the silver compound on just to maintain good longevity out of the tire. But yeah, for a buggy that has been through the ringer and the body included, this thing looks absolutely amazing. I'm super happy with it, and I really think that it's going to be a great event. So if you're into RC at all and got nothing on this weekend, or in fact you thinking about entering, get yourself together, come out and see us, get your entry in, come say hello. Be really good to see this effectively this almost ready to race buggy take it against the big guys.
For sure. I'm just trying to find this link here. I've got a Facebook link which I'll try and post up.
Yeah, so still decided. We've got 3 and 4S batteries to run with this, so we're still undecided. We'll play around with it on the day. We actually haven't had it that much. It hasn't been used on the track since the open day. Do you remember the EMCC open day where we launched the buggy? And the thing had, what, 2 hours on the track?
Yeah, everyone had a go.
Everyone had a go.
Yeah.
So since then, we haven't been back there.
There you go. I've just posted up the link to their Facebook for the event.
Yep. Facebook for the event. Fantastic. Yes. So come out, check us. I will be at the track all weekend. I will be pit duties, I will be chef duties, and we'll be doing Hearns lives and content from the track. So look out for that. And that's an amazing club, EMCC. Hearns is actually sponsoring that club for the year of 2024. And we've got a deal on with the club where every membership in the year of 2024 that gets renewed, or in fact a new membership, you get a $50 Hearns Hobbies voucher.
That's good value, isn't it?
So it's $50 for the membership, and then we will email you a $50 online gift voucher.
Yes.
It's a no-brainer. So if you're going to do any big racing or any RCRA affiliation, you can join the club that way. Help support the club, get their members up, and Hearns is showing their support by backing it up with a gift voucher as a thank you for being part of the club.
Location.
It's a great location, and it's a great test bed for our HR1, the HR1 Works buggy. Fantastic. 8 scale monsters. I love it.
There you go.
Really looking forward to a weekend racing.
Yes. Yes.